Hello, Aries. Thank you for joining me. I am your host, Lord Scorpio. It is a pleasure to see you again. As usual, we're going to do the love, career, and angel oracle reading. I will be combining two cards in one, so it will be a multi reading. Just basically two cards deck combined with your love. So it would be the love and the angel oracle combined, and then I'll do your financial status separately, and then I will give a final or angel oracle card reading as a sign off message. So without further delay, let's get into your reading, Aries. Okay. Aries, all universal Aries. What's going on? Okay. Reconciliation. Okay. So some of you want to reconcile with a lover that you may not be on good terms with, someone that you could possibly be separated from. It looks like you're ready to apologize, or maybe your lover, your ex-lover, is willing to apologize to you. Okay. Someone wants to start talking. Okay. So Aries, all universal Aries. All universal Aries. What's going on in your love life, Aries? Aries. Wow. So 3 cards came up. I'm going to read them all. So soulmate. Okay. Some of you are feeling like you have a soulmate connection with someone that you possibly let go. Okay, and keep an open mind. So you're hoping that, the person you let go, you're hoping you can call them, you're hoping they'll have an open mind and accept you back into their life without all of the questions and the whys, and why are you back, and why did you leave me, things like that. You're hoping that it doesn't get out of control just by you suggesting that, maybe you should work it out. Or maybe you two should work it out. You're hoping that you don't get the drag of the conversation. Okay. So engagement. Okay. Very, very, very powerful. Okay. Sounds like you guys, someone is ready to do big things. Someone is ready to take big moves and do what needs to be done to make their partner happy, to make them happy. These are adult decisions that Aries is ready to confront like an adult. Okay. So let's see what the angels have to say. Angels, what do you have to say about this reconciliation? Okay. So we have time to go. So the angel says, hurry up. Go get your love. Okay. Okay. So soulmate. Can you please tell me, angels, what do you have to say about soulmate? Did I say this was engagement? Just want to make sure you know. Okay. So let's get back to it. Soulmate. Let's see what the angels have to say about soulmate. Soulmates. All Aries soulmates. What do you have to say? Angels, what do you want to say? Okay. So I got 2 cards that came up. So one was reward yourself. Okay. So the universe is saying reward yourself with a soulmate. Go get your love, okay? So it seems like it's time for Aries to go ahead and face the fact that they have met the one, okay? And creative project came up right along with it. Okay, so some of you are thinking creative, like you wanna take things to the next level. How can you how can you prove your love to this lover? How can you show them that you're really serious this time and you're not going to take them for granted? What are you going to do to let them know that they are the center of your universe? So it looks like you guys are going to get creative and give them an engagement. Okay, amazing. So keep an open mind. What should Aries keep an open mind about? Life purpose. Okay, so I think God is saying He wants you and your lover to have an open heart about the way things went in your relationship. You or your lover should not be beating yourself up because things didn't work out the first time. It's all a part of the process of getting to know each other, taking things to the next level, and just seeing what you all can do with one another, because people really don't know who's the best match for them until, they become involved. And, sometimes things don't go accordingly to the plan, but um, there is an opportunity to reconciliate. So I really believe Aries will have a second chance at proving their love and their worth and their commitment, their loyalty to this lover. So I really feel like Aries is not going to squander this opportunity. Not at all. So let's go ahead and have an in-depth look at this. So this wanted to jump out. This is the King of Cups. So yeah, Aries is very much in love. Reconciliation, he has a warm heart. He just wants to hug, kiss, just make love. Sounds like Aries is ready to go, okay? Just like the angels suggest. Time to go. So Aries is like, whatever I got to do, I got to rub them feet. I got to make some nice romantic dinner nights. Buy champagne, cook her dinner, rub her feet. Oh, you want to go shopping Friday? I seen a dress I think you like. Just really woo her, okay? I feel like Aries is not holding back, which is a good thing, because it sounds like Aries is going to get what Aries wants and make it look good. Okay, so reconciliation. Okay, something, cards are talking. So yeah, you want to reconciliate with this Queen of Coins. So yeah, you feel like you owe her. Okay, so you feel like whatever it takes. Okay, if I got to apologize, spend some money, that's what I'm going to do. So yeah, Three of Cups. It looks like you're ready for this woman to meet your family. Okay, it seems like you guys are ready to go out, hang out, bring around the friends, the boys, just really have a good time, so you can strut your stuff with your ladies, so everyone can say, yes, this is my special sweetheart. So to make them feel special and entitled to this relationship. Okay, so soulmate, and reward yourself. So it's time for Aries to reward themselves with someone that's going to be a long-time lover. Okay, marriage potential. Okay, yeah. So soulmate and reward yourself. So the death card is coming up. So the universe is saying, you know what? Put those fucking player days away. But put your player card away. No more playing. You're getting older. You don't have time for this. Time is running out. So it's like the universe is saying, you better hold on to your love. Okay, what are you doing? Don't let him go. Okay, so this is the Four of Pentacles sitting right next to the Death card. So it's like, you know what? Those old ideas that you had about this lover, they're gone, because you're realizing that lover's worth and you're not going to let them go. Yeah, the Queen of Cups is sitting right next to it. So reward yourself with this loving woman that can love you the way that you'd like to be loved, because ultimately there's something emotionally deep there. You feel that this woman is a reward. So if you obtain this woman, you'll feel like you've won the lotto. Okay? So keep an open mind and life purpose. What can you share with me about that. Okay. So what can you share with keep an open mind and life purpose? Okay. So I feel like the universe is saying, don't limit yourself. And it's suggesting your partner not to limit their self. I really feel that since Aries is going to have to reconciliate, there's a lot of apologizing and making up, that there's an opportunity for this lover to have their guard up, okay? And they may they may find their partner saying, not so fast, or I don't know if I can trust you, just certain guards that may need to come down. But it's all part of the process. Allow them to naturally fall. Allow your partner to naturally fall in love, okay, without you pressuring them. Let them feel it spiritually through your approach, your forgiveness, begging for forgiveness. If you got to beg, baby, don't be too proud to beg. Beg if you have to. I really feel like there's going to be more than one way to really get back in with this lover. You're going to have to really do something impressive, and that's what they're having their guard up for. Because if they ain't seeing, something that's making them, second guess, or that maybe they should give you a chance, then they're going to stick to what they've already been thinking. I'm not going for this. So if you want to change their mind, you've got to be willing to show them something good, okay? Because this person feels like they're a good catch too, okay? They're not trying to get back into a relationship or date someone that's going to be, wasting their time, okay? So yeah, and they said they're not going to be second to last or second to anything. They're going to be number one. So this person says, I don't know if I should trust you. If you cheat on me, it's going to be a problem. So this person might even have doubts that you might be cheating on them, Aries. So try not to, that's what I'm saying. You guys got some natural stages you're going to have to get past, and allow your lover to naturally feel the way they feel, and allow them to naturally let their guards down. Don't rush this process. It does have a purpose, okay? Because you have a purpose of proving that you're the one for this person, okay? You're the man, you're the woman, okay? You've got to prove, okay, your rights to this relationship, okay? You just can't come back and expect you can just get it, how you left it or whatever. You've got to earn your keep, okay? So if you haven't done that, you got some work to do, okay? So yes, it looks like Aries will be making an attempt to offer love. Or if this is a new area, maybe someone wants to get back in good grace with you, okay? Sorry. So, and it looks like it's going to be a list, okay? It's coming up. The Three of Pentacles. It seems like it's going to be a lot of talking it out, a lot of planning. So Aries is probably going to go ahead and pop the big question, or have a conversation about marriage or engagement. Would you marry me? And then, the lover is like, okay, well, what we going to do that? How we going to get there? So Aries got to be creative on how they're going to lead this person to the altar. Or can you be creative? Can you keep this relationship spicy? What can you do? You got to get inside that thinking box and start thinking of some good shit now, or this person is going to leave you, okay? If they feel like this relationship isn't going to be the good stuff, they're gone, because they have no time to repeat wasteful chapters in their life, okay? People are trying to move on to bigger and better things, and if they see that you're not trying to do that, or if they see that you're not trying to give them this engagement, they're out of here, because I believe this partner is looking for a serious relationship, and they don't have time to play. They're not trying to, have someone in and out of their life. So if you're going to be playing and you're going to be in and out of this person's life, go ahead and leave them alone. Do yourself a favor. Do this other person a favor and get lost, okay? So, it looks like you guys have some big projects cut out for you. lots of reconciliation and making up to do, and it sounds like it's going to be pretty fun. So be creative on how you're going to kiss ass. So moving along to your career or financial stability, okay? Aries, what's going on in your career? Okay, so we got some cards that want to talk. I'll do the top three because I got a whole bunch of them that came out. Okay, some of you feel entrapped about your career or financial stability. Some of you are looking for balance. Some of you are looking for this big check or some big money that's owed to you. So some of you are waiting for the big break, okay, and the wheel. So it looks like you guys are willing to take a chance or a gamble at something, okay, or maybe you already have, and maybe you guys are taking a chance on a new business adventure, and you guys are doing a lot of communication on getting this business off the ground, and ultimately that business will be working out. So congratulations for people that are starting their business from scratch, and or buying their first home. You know, it seems like there's some creative projects going on in Aries life right now. So yeah, looks like there are some projects that have been slow approaching or slow progress, but it looks like Aries will be wrapping that up and seeing some success there in their life with their endeavors. So it looks like, yeah, Aries wants to impress this woman that has been waiting for them, or I feel like, Aries wants to make a grand appearance when they come back into their lover's life to let them know, I've been thinking about you the whole time, but I've been really busy trying to make sure I impress you to the utmost, and this is what I have to offer. So when this person sees it, it's like, what? And then it's like, okay. So, things can get off to a good start. So I really feel that Aries wants to be, just impressive. They want to impress. So, and meanwhile, it seems like their lover is kind of bored, discontent, kind of like, okay, I'm waiting. Yeah, and it's like they might get busy, doing some other things or going out on dates with someone else because they feel like you may not be serious. It's like they're waiting, but you haven't come back. So, it's kind of like, well, I'm going to get lost and do what I want to do, okay? So that's what I'm saying. There's some things that's going to have to play out in this relationship, and I believe both partners should not be taking anything that's happening at this point personal. Just enjoy the fruits of your labor when they show up, okay? So let's see. Can you please tell me about Aries' financial state at this time? Okay. So lots of competition and partnerships or with employees at work. So this may not be a good time to have arguments at work or some type of petty squabbles. It looks like some people are fighting over jobs or resources, okay? So maybe and the tower is showing up, okay? So it looks like, something is coming down, and there's a Queen of Cups sitting right there. So it looks like, I wonder why this is surrounding around a woman. Okay, maybe your woman is giving you ultimatums. This is another scenario, other Aries. So maybe your woman is giving you ultimatums. I'm going to leave you if you keep seeing that woman. Okay. So you guys would, if you guys probably got caught, some of you could be going through some type of divorce or separation. Yeah, somebody's leaving because of the manipulation. Yeah, it's done. They put a fork in it, and the woman is leaving with the money. So maybe your wife is going to be walking away with the house, walking away with the children and your bank account. Something is going on, and it's going to happen, and it looks like the woman is going to profit from it, okay? So try to be careful if you don't want to bring down the house and lose everything over a one-night stand or flings that mean practically nothing to you, okay? So let's see what the angels' advice, final advice has to say, okay? Final advice from the angels. Excuse me. Interesting. Well, these cards came out. I guess I can read them. Change in direction, okay? Some of you were going in a direction that may have not been beneficial. So some of you had turned the tides and you went the other way, and you've seen that things are going to start paying off. Some of you have not yet made that change, and you're wandering off in a direction that could end up being, treacherous, damaging, and making you feel doomed. So please pay attention where you're watching and try not to step on a sour patch at this time, okay? Think positive and do great things so great things can be returned upon you. So opportunity to forgive. Yeah, it looks like separation and making up. So if some of you are in these relationships and you've got caught cheating, you've got a lot of making up to do. And I feel like you guys thought you guys were unstoppable, unbeatable, like you never get caught, and now you're caught, and you just feel like you're in this phase in your life where you just feel like you're inadequate and you're always having to prove yourself, especially to this lover you're trying to get in good grace with, especially if it's your wife. So some of you are going through growing pains right now because the lack of insight that you've had for a while that led you down this damaging path, okay? So trustworthy guidance, okay? So it's saying if you can just trust and believe that you can restore this relationship, that you can get it on the right path, you can begin to be happy and live without thinking that things will never change, okay? So it says be honest with yourself. Don't get back with this person if you're not going to be faithful, if you're not going to be honest. Let them go and work out a plan that could be beneficial for you and your partner or your children, okay? If there are children involved, be real. Don't get back in this relationship because you're codependent, because you don't want to be alone, or you don't want this person meeting someone else. No, let them go. You go do what you got to do, and you do some inner work. Don't worry about them. Worry about you. When you fix you, you can be able to fix your family, okay? And what do you desire, okay? So this is an opportunity to find out what you desire. Do you still love your wife, or is that idea out the door? Do you really love this new person that you're having a fling with? If you do, why don't you actually take the opportunity, since you guys are separated from your wife, take the opportunity to be with the one that you've been creeping around with. Be happy with what you got, even though you got caught. Be happy with the decision or the outcome and that it has created. This could be what, if you were in a relationship or a marriage that wasn't working out and you guys were very unhappy, go ahead and be with the one you were creeping with. You're already caught. How bad can it get, okay? So you guys really need to do some soul searching on what it is that you want, what it is that you're capable of giving, what it is you're capable of doing. If you can't be loyal, if you can't be right to the ones that love you, you need to move on and try to come to some type of mutual agreements of peacemaking, okay? So thank you so much, Aries, for listening. I thank you for your time. Peace and love.